Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a Mazda MX-5 2-litre RF. This is an automatic car presented in machine grey with black leather. Now, I'm really excited about having this car. We didn't really sell that many in automatic. There weren't that many made, therefore there weren't so many on the used market. Just a little bit of background on the car. I always like to give a bit of background. This is a car we bought from outside the company. Many of our cars, the large majority of our cars come in part exchange, but we just don't get enough of these. So we advertise, we go and buy from outside the company, and this one has been delivered to us, and it's fantastic. Really lovely car. Hopefully you can see from this video and the photographs I've taken how lovely condition this car is in. Now, I just want to show you that all the wheels are in great shape, tyres are all good. Also, I want to point out this car has all season tyres, which are really good on MX-5s. I've been in the Mazda world for 19 years this August, and with rear wheel drive cars, you know, if you're going to use them all year round, the all season tyres are really an excellent choice. They're all matching, of course. Bodywork is beautiful. Machine grey is one of Mazda's newer colours. It's like a 3-stage pearl, or maybe more than that, I think. But it's a very lovely colour, very dashing. You've got reverse sensors on this model, being the Sport. You've got a good sized boot for a 2-seater convertible, and I hope you notice, look, the roof's down and it doesn't interfere with the boot space. So that's the beauty of the Mazda, because a lot of these sort of hard top convertibles, once the roof's down, it interferes with the boot space. With the Mazda, this part here folds away under here, but I'll show you that in a moment. So hopefully you can see the condition of the car. It's really lovely. You've got keyless entry, so you don't need to take the key out of your pocket, handbag, etc. to open the car. You just press that little button. You've got the BOSE stereo with the speakers in the headrest, which are fantastic. I was driving one of these only the other day. I had to drive one back from Bristol from a garage. We did a dealer swap, and when you make a phone call, it's nice and clear even with the hood down. I really enjoyed that drive, actually. That was only on Tuesday. So you've got the black leather, heated seats, okay, and I'll run you through all the infotainment screen in just a minute. Now, there's something I did forget to mention. This car isn't a standard vehicle. This car also has the safety pack. So the safety pack incorporates lane departure warning system. So if you were to veer out of a lane, the car will warn you, okay. Blind spot monitoring. So hopefully you can see there's these little shadows in the wing mirrors, both sides. And if someone was to overtake you or undertake you, a light would light up, yeah, warning you. Now that's really good, because these cars do have, you know, when you get a good looking car, you tend to compromise on the practical side of things, and you do get blind spots, etc. So by having that system, it makes the car, you know, an even safer car to drive. Right, let's hop inside. The car's got the original overmats. It's in all really lovely condition, this car. We will valet the car, but it's coming really well, to be honest. It didn't take much just to get it into this sort of condition, but my valeter, once he spent a couple of hours on it, it'd be $1 million. Right, now the car has 2 keys. I've got them here somewhere. So we've got 2 keys for the car. So when the key's on your person, put your foot here, press the button, fires into life. Now, what I want to show you first is the roof. So you've got this button here. Now, just to confuse me, up is down and down is up. So hopefully you can see this. I think it takes about 11 seconds. Nothing on its manual at all, not even the latch here. Okay, and that's the roof up. All right, you can see what it looks like up from my still photographs. Okay, and what I really like is, if you see that left dial, look, it will give you the progress. Oh, I don't want that. We don't want to know about low fuel. Look at that, and it will show you. Look at that. superb. So I really like that feature, so you don't have to turn around and, you know, oh, is it up or down? You know, you can see it from there. Now I'm going to put it back up again because it's very hot here today, and I want to have the air conditioning on. Look at that. Okay, there's the mileage actually, 21,971 miles. And this car's checked the service history earlier, because obviously it's not a car I'm familiar with. But the car has got a Mazda service history. It's all full and complete. Right, so air conditioning, very important today. Ice cold, all right. You've got heated seats, not so important today. There's your hood operation. You've got USBs, SD card for the sat nav, 6-speed gearbox, okay, and you've got paddles so you can drive it manually. Now, a lot of people say, oh, why would you have a sports car with an automatic gearbox? I can understand that on the older MX-5s, but these newer ones, they're 6-speed, they're really quick, fast gear changes. I personally couldn't change gear that fast, but I don't really drive that fast anymore, or quick or aggressive anymore. But that gearbox is superb, and it's a proper automatic gearbox, which has the, I say proper in the sense of it's traditional. It has a torque converter, it's smooth and seamless, and it doesn't roll back on hills. Where I had a gentleman the other day had a Golf with a DSG box. We've sold plenty of them, but they roll back on a hill. His wife didn't like it, and he, you know, ended up being quite an expensive exercise having to sell the car again. So it's that in the traditional sense, seamless, doesn't roll back on hills, and just as reliable as ever. Okay, and you do have a sport mode as well, which will make the gear changes a little bit later, make it a little bit more aggressive. Okay, you got your information here. So this car, I think, has averaged 41.9 mpg over the last 748 miles. The cars are super economical because they are SKYACTIV. So the car's gone through to be as light and safe and strong and low emission as possible. The engines are all Mazda, and there's they are superb low emission cars. I mean, Mazda have gone the other way. Instead of making small engines with turbos and whatnot, they've made larger engines and made them more efficient. Okay, so this is your Mazda MZD Connect, which is touchscreen, all right, when the car's stationary. I always say don't use the touchscreen because you get fingerprints on it. Use this here, which is, I think the official name is the Multimedia Commander, which has got your quick keys and access to your menus. Oh, terribly sorry about that. I call it the human interface. And on here you've got apps, so like, it will tell us, you know, you're low on fuel, fuel economy monitor, all right. You can upgrade this to have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that will come up. Then you can mirror your phone on here and use the apps as a WhatsApp, Waze, Google Maps, etc. So really good. I have used that a lot. Once the phone's paired up, you can also stream music here, but I am a fan of DAB radio. I know a lot of FM channels are switching off now and just going over to DAB. There's something for everyone on there, something for everyone from any part of the world as well. But you can use your USBs to read your data as well. All right. Sat nav, it's got a comprehensive sat nav, nice and easy to use. Put your postcode in and off you go. All right. When you're en route, if you need to find something nearby, for example a petrol station, because I'm at the moment currently running low on fuel, it'll tell you where the petrol stations are, what direction and the distance. Okay. You can set up a Wi-Fi hotspot from your phone so the car's connected to the internet. Then you'll get fuel prices for that as well. You know, and other information like live traffic updates, etc. So it's worth doing that. And in these settings here, you've got your display settings. You can turn that display off. Safety settings, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning. So you can change the volume. Okay, so loud bleeps. You can have it so it's a rumble or a bleep. Yeah, for lane departure, so if you veer out of a lane. All right. And then you've got sound, you've got the sound system. You can change your bass, treble, etc. and it is a fabulous stereo. Clock is GPS sync, so you never have to relearn how to do the clock. And you've got some vehicle settings, convenient settings like lighting and stuff. You know, you've got adaptive lights, which are amazing in the dark. It's got high beam control as well, so you put your lights on full beam as you're going down a country lane, for example. The car comes the other way, the lights will dip, and that's a part of the adaptive process. I don't like driving older cars now down country lanes. It feels like I haven't got any lights on after driving cars with these modern lights. They truly are amazing. And then you can set like coming home light, so the lights stay on after you lock the car for 30 seconds, or leaving home, so you know, just to give you enough time to get to the car, etc. So really comprehensive. What the beauty of an MX-5 is simplicity. You know, these things are useful. They're safety features. I don't think they're gimmicky. This is a car you can use all year round, especially with those all cross-season tyres, which are an excellent choice. I had some of them on a car of mine, a rear-wheel drive car of mine, and it behaves better than a 4x4 on the slippery roads, I would say. But yes, this is a really lovely example and a very rare car. If you're looking at this, you'll see there aren't many out there. Now, the car will come with a 12-month Mazda ZZ Plus, that's the Mazda official warranty, with 12 months roadside assistance. It'll be fully validated. Part exchange is extremely welcome. Even if you don't have a Mazda, please check out our website and you'll see that we often sell cars that are non-Mazda. We cherry pick the nice ones. And we have finance facilities too. Oh, now we're here to make life easy, for an easy, nice experience. So if there's anything we can do, don't hesitate to ask. Any more specific videos, photos that you require, it's not a problem at all. Do try us any time of day as well. If you phone, leave a message, we'll try to come back to you as quickly as possible, because we do appreciate people are often looking at cars outside normal business hours. So thank you very much for watching our video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.